Once Alex Jones broke the news about it, I knew it was going to be true, so that's fine. Oh, hello. Sorry, we were talking about something very different. Oh my goodness. Oh, Al, you are abusing your power already in the comments section. How dare you?
Oops.
How dare you? I do like the quote, though.
Thank you.
Welcome, everybody, to episode number 17 of ASScast. This is the emotional roller coaster episode, and we'll figure out why here shortly.
Hopefully no one molests this roller coaster.
Yeah. I mean, we don't judge if you do.
Whatever.
I mean, everyone has to at some point, right?
Caitlin, it was me. I was late.
Yeah.
What were you saying,
Dupe was
Lily?
late.
Wish I was that roller coaster.
Hopefully your period isn't late.
Dupe wishes he was every roller coaster that was listed in that list. Oh, boy. Speaking of that, how is everybody doing today? Lily, how are you doing today?
I'm solid. I'm solid. I'm not a plasma or a gas or a liquid. I'm solid.
Good for the
You're
science.
actually like some percent, like 70%.
Yeah, I'm kind of gelatinous actually. Most
Yeah.
of me is a little gelatinous. There are some solid parts of me. Bones are pretty hard.
That's
I'm
true.
mostly just
Hopefully.
amoebaing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, life. Al, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Public transit was real quick on the way home, so we appreciate that.
Is this sarcasm or?
No, I actually got onto the red line as the doors were closing,
Oh,
and then I got onto the bus to get all the way home as everyone was loading on. So I got home pretty quickly.
did you have to push anybody out of the way?
No, I did not. I kind of wish I did though.
Just to make it really dramatic?
Yeah, truly. But yeah, nothing weird happened on the red line today. No people sharpening sticks or anything like that. So,
Well, then you missed the good train then, I guess. Oh, well. You are wearing a sweater that says grumpy, though, so I was just making sure you're okay.
Oh, I'm good. Chronically grumpy.
Oh, well, that happens. Jackie, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm old person tired today.
Old person tired.
Old
Yeah.
person. You're not old.
No, there's regular tired, and then there's deep in your bones old person tired that you cannot escape. And that's where you're all headed, and that's where I am now. So, but other than that, I'm good. I'm
Positive
good.
message coming up from Jackie.
And you just learned to deal with it, and you're okay. I'm good. See, Brian knows old person awful. Yeah, old person tired.
Old person awful.
Sorry,
Old person awful.
There's the clip right away. I can't help myself but trip over my words. Brian, yes, old person tired is awful.
Old person tired is awful.
Yeah,
Sounds like an album name.
it could
That's
be.
actually NSYNC's new album that they're about to
Yeah, old person
Don't-
tired is awful.
Soup, I'm so sorry. Al, stop.
For anyone who wasn't aware, NSYNC is releasing a song a week from tomorrow for the first time in a very long time.
And they have an episode of Hot Ones on YouTube.
That's right.
I was very aware.
NSYNC has reunited, and I had to be made aware of this by my YouTube homepage and not any of my alleged friends.
That's because you don't read the group chat.
That's because you're not in anyone's business. Stu.
But you all know I don't read the group chat, so whose fault is it really?
Still your fault.
Whose
It's
fault
still
is
your
it?
fault.
Whose line is it anyway? Whose fault is it anyway?
Whose fault is it anyway?
Whose fault is it that Stoop didn't know about NSYNC, guys?
Yeah.
It's actually Insync's fault. It's specifically Justin Timberlake's fault.
Yeah, he didn't reply to my numerous DMs.
But how about the Backstreet Boys? Because they've never stopped. So
Yeah,
Wait,
Backstreet's
they
not
never
back
stopped. The
because-
Backstreet Boys are still going.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, they never stopped. Yeah,
They're
that's
in
why
a Tide
Backstreet
commercial.
is not back because they never left.
You have to have left to have come back.
Yeah, they're not back again. They were never. Yeah, they can't even be back again because
No,
that would
no.
require them leaving the first time.
That's right.
In fact, I think they've actually made some jokes about how they've never left recently.
Do they still
Fact.
make albums, or
Still
do they just
here.
tour with the old shit?
They
They
just
make
recently- their most
Yeah,
recent
they-
album was the Christmas album, and they were
They
doing,
have like 600 albums.
Mhm.
Interesting.
I'm already seeing comments from Backstreet fans like shitting all over the NSYNC comeback, and
They're just.
I'm ready to fight, and I'm ready to fight.
Let's go, Jackie.
Get him,
Yeah.
Jackie. Stoop, how are you doing today?
I'm better now that I know about this NSYNC situation. And
Now that you're up to date on current events.
and given recent developments pertaining to Rollercoaster, I'm also a little aroused. So it's gonna be a good show.
In Twitter history.
Gonna be a good show.
Yeah, should be a good show. I was hoping you'd answer Brian's question, but you didn't, so that's okay.
I think it's implied at this point.
I think it's
Everyone's-
implied we're
everyone's
always trying. We're all trying to get gay. As much as we possibly can. Well, we've got our introductions done, so let's just roll right into the first topic we have today. So we're going to start on a high note. Describe your perfect day at a baseball game. What to you makes the day at a baseball game perfect for you?
I am prepared. People will think they're pondering, and I'm ready to go.
Let it rip, Al.
Go
You're
for
ready
it.
to go.
So you're gonna start your day preferably in the parking lot, and you're gonna have like 4, maybe 5 beverages, like really get a good buzz going, so that you don't have to spend booze money in the stadium. So you just like coast into the game, right? And then, contrary to popular belief, I very much love the 500 level directly behind home plate. I think it is like one of the best views in the stadium.
That's where my tickets were.
Yeah. So you get a ticket there, and then you get yourself a nacho helmet, and then you maybe buy like 1 to 2 more beers in the stadium, but like not necessary. And then you just chillax. And sometimes, honestly, I think the perfect day for me, depending, is going to a ball game alone and doing that, because sometimes attending a ball game alone is like one of the simplest pleasures in life. And that's about as wholesome as I'm going to get on tonight's podcast.
Aw.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
Mine's
Doing
kind
things
of
alone is
opposite.
tough.
Go ahead, Jackie.
Okay, so mine it's pretty simple. I just want to easily get into the ballpark quickly
Well,
and
you better not go to a
easily-
White Sox game.
Listen, this is my perfect game, Stoop.
This is her
Calm
perfect game.
down.
This isn't real life.
I'm going through gate 2. I'm getting there fast and quick, and there's a giveaway. There's a cool ass giveaway, and I'm in my seat before first pitch with a drink and some nachos in my hand. Mine is largely dependent on the weather. I need the weather to be
Yes.
good. Weather like today without the rain, like this kind of temperature around like 60, 70, perfect. Partly cloudy, that's where I'm going for. I want a pitcher's duel. I want to see a good game, good pitching duel. I don't want to see a lot of offense at all. Maybe just like a one hitter, like one solid home run, and that's it. And I want all of my ass friends to be there. And
Aww.
that's
Yay.
it. Yay!
Yay!
That sounds lovely. I guess for me it depends on like where. I also like pitchers duels, but it all would like depend on where I sit. If I can't see like the pitching, I'm like, well, I kind of want to
Definitely don't
Oh.
sit in the 108 where you literally can't see the pitcher.
What do you mean?
One more
Just kinda-
addendum to that. I want to sit in the club section, so you have like semi-private bathrooms, like club section where it's at behind the plate,
Yeah,
That's always
yeah,
nice.
and dessert
those are
carts.
nice.
As many as your heart desires and can take, Brian. Lily, what about you?
Pondering.
I think it depends what ballpark I'm at. Because if I'm at,
Yeah.
the guaranteed rate field. My perfect game is just, sitting there with all my friends. But I think just in general though, I think I like a nice like partly cloudy 70-degree afternoon, like a Saturday, where everything is paid for by something. Like you won some sort of all you can whatever VIP package where you're sitting behind home plate. You've you get free food and beer and beverages brought to you. I mean, if we're talking a perfect game, you want everything to be perfect. And there's some, the home team, the team you're rooting for is hitting a lot of runs, and there's a perfect game being thrown because it's my perfect baseball game. I want to see a perfect game. I want to see a thing that's only happened like a couple dozen times in baseball history. But, maybe, a couple people I know around me, all over the place kind of thing. And the biggest thing is I'm sitting behind home plate and I want to catch a foul ball. I don't want to be handed a ball. I want the ball to go up and I catch it in my hands and I get shown on TV because I caught the ball real nice. But I prefer to see it with friends because I don't like going to baseball games alone anymore. It's a lot more fun with people you can talk to.
Yeah. Oh God.
I just sometimes like to be a psycho and yell and get really excited and I just know that's not everyone's cup of tea. So if I'm gonna let
That's
it
definitely
rip,
my cup of tea.
I can vouch for this behavior.
yes, yeah. So sometimes I just need to be in the comfort of my own company and do that when no one else is around.
I was like, is this a yelling section? Can we yell in this thing?
I love yelling. It's the most attractive part of going to sporting events. It's really one of the last places in our society where it's still socially acceptable to just yell at any point in public. Most places you go, people look at you funny for doing that, and that's really kind of the main appeal for me of going to sporting events is you can still just yell out whatever you want.
Stu, are you that asshole that yells at the umpire for not calling a ball or strike, but you're at the 500 level, so you actually have no idea where that pitch was?
If you're direct, my section was basically directly behind the plate up there, you don't get a good concept of high and low, but you can see inside outside pretty well. And then you can judge high and low based off of where he caught the ball a little bit.
So you're defending yourself right here. So you are.
Yeah. So yeah, for sure. I had to get Tristan to help me with the answer to this because my answer was just pretty much I would like to be the only person in the ballpark, and then
There'd
then
still
die,
be a line to get
and
in.
that would be the perfect game, and that wasn't a satisfactory answer. So the submission that I have instead is every foul ball is hit to you, and you catch them all so well that you get invited onto the field, and then every time a batter on the other team makes contact, it's a near home run that you rob every time, and you become a local legend and sports hero. This is significantly better than my answer.
Chris Getz is going to sign you in right field.
It's like a Henry Rodengartner.
Exactly.
Yes.
Actually, a really good one would be that's actually a really interesting one because now I'm just thinking of the guy. I think it was at Coors Field. A guy was using the pitch machine,
I remember this.
Threw 95 miles an hour and got a minor league contract with the Athletics.
Yeah.
So I want to walk up to a pitch machine and just I throw 104 and immediately get signed to a major league roster.
Every time I walk past the pitch thing, I'm like, oh, I want to do it so bad, and then I remember what the pain feels like. And it's just you're gonna hate the rest of your day if you do that.
I can only throw 30 miles an hour, so I'm just
I mean, I I can't promise you I could do better than that. Like right now, having not thrown a ball in 15 years.
Yeah, last time I went to Coors and used the pitch machine, it was like I think I topped out at 37.
I'm sorry, I
Let's
can't
go.
I was
relate.
just Allie, what do you throw? What are you throwing at?
Oh, at my peak, like 57, 58.
And this
Okay.
is like the
But
underhand.
like
yeah.
underhand. Yeah,
That-
for sure.
Yeah, which if you do the math for the distance, that's what, like mid 80s, high 80s.
Probably.
Probably, like I don't know, because that's fast.
It's
I think the hardest I tracked on one of those was 73, and I got
I
that
was-
ball
like-
caught in the catcher's mask.
Uh,
I have a video of it.
I've just got noodle arms.
That would
at my-
every single thing would crack and tear, and just I can't imagine a worse feeling.
Stoop. That is like old person tired. A little bit.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Sneak preview of old person.
Yes, that is a great preview of old person tired.
There's a war going on upstairs.
Jackie, what was your peak?
Like 65.
You got height on me. That's the problem.
I got like broad football player shoulders and like giant hands.
Oh, girl, same. But like you just
Giant hand.
the inches matter.
It's leverage.
Yeah.
It's all about leverage.
Hey, phrasing.
I've just never thrown a ball or in an organized sport in my life, so I
Can't relate. I'm a local softball legend. In the
proud of you, Al.
which
That was almost my tweet of the week. Was your double?
And I subbed so good that I'm now on the fall league.
That's
You
how
sub
it
so
goes.
good, you're now a dom. Hey.
Damn.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Need a sound effect board.
Or jumper when we need them.
Sam,
Right? Damn it, jumper.
what's your perfect?
Oh,
Did he
I
not
did a
say? I
turn?
thought he already did.
no, I usually go last, but so my perfect day would be I sit in the scout seat Right.
Oh, good call.
behind the catcher, like so. I'm on TV the entire time. I'm just staring menacingly. No expression for 9 innings straight.
Are you dressing up in a costume to be annoying to the TV crew?
Nope. I'm just same old me, and I'm just staring. And the reason I'm staring is because I've got very blitzed in the parking lot heading in, and I don't even know where I am at this point. So I'm just, doing this, and I become an internet meme, and I become a sensation. I get famous, get money, and that's how I win.
Good. That's nice.
It's all about them dollar bills. We lost Stoop for the 2nd week in a row. How fun is that?
Oh wow, he's out on the stoop.
Oh my God, he's kind of back. Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Ah.
you're back, Stoop.
Yay.
He just bowed out. 'Cause he didn't want to hear Sam's perfect.
That's
day.
true. He didn't
Doesn't
want to hear
include
it.
him.
It's true. I did.
I'm just seeing this from my wife. Aw, just me and
Wife.
her. Hoodie weather? No. Club level? Yeah, I'll do that. I don't.
Weather, weather.
Lemonade's fine.
Wada.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 80 degrees, partly cloudy though.
I know.
It's the only
You
way.
wanted 80 degrees?
Yeah.
Too hot. That's too
Ooh,
hot.
too hot. No.
Yeah.
A
That's-
nice
Oh,
73.
Anything below
It
80
can't
degrees
be
is cold.
hot for Sam. You want to stick it in an oven.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is it though? Because I didn't hear a word he said.
Yeah, I mean,
I
Yeah,
had
I-
oven,
I
and I was
lost
like, yeah, oven.
it's like he's on. It's like he's on a satellite feed from Iraq.
Stoop just keeps kicking the shit out of his router. He's breaking the internet as we speak.
oh.
It just moves a little bit every so often.
And he can fully hear us, so he's just really pissed.
Wait.
Oh.
No. Oh no, he froze again.
Oh, he is calling from Afghanistan, isn't he?
He's in a Siberian prison. He'll figure it
He's
out.
in the gulag.
Oh God, that was funny.
Poor Stoop.
Poor Stoop.
There he goes. That's how he freezes through the show.
Anyway,
Let's move on.
Oh, I'm glad I took a
Next
screenshot of
question.
that.
Oh God.
next topic.
Wait, let's all do Stoop's face. Let's all do Stoop's face, right? Okay.
That's how I kind of want to watch the game. Just me on TV making that kind of face.
Oh, he's moving. He's moving a little bit.
Oh,
Oh,
he's alive.
Stop kicking your router.
Oh, he's blinking. We can see him. We can see him. He's blinking.
I love it here. This is the best.
Are you having fun?
Oh, I am.
I'm very much having fun. My friends are
Have
here.
we moved to the next topic yet?
We're about to.
All right.
So now this is more Stoop's range. What sports moment has made you the angriest you've ever been about sports?
I think Stoop should go first before we lose him.
I mean, it's really difficult for me to really like find a single moment. There are very few days I go without being incredibly angry at something.
What are you most angry about right now?
My internet.
That's what's up his ass. We don't need to know. We don't need his answer for later.
I mean, someone's probably also going to talk about the Bears situation later, so I won't mention that either. And I'm not angry about that because I have no emotional investment in the Bears. Because how could you? They suck. You know, doesn't necessarily make me angry, but yeah, I'll save that for later too. Every day as a White Sox fan is my answer to the question. Every day. I don't know if this qualifies as a sports moment, but at least one highlight, and there's several similar instances of things like this happening at the ballpark at 35th and Shields. I think it was last year. One day they had a giveaway. It was just like a clear vinyl tote bag. And and then Elsa thought, okay, great. I'll put my shit in that and I'll bring it into the ballpark and they can't harass me about my bag then because they gave me this bag. And so, yeah, like 2 weeks later we showed up and she had the bag and sure enough, we get up to security, after standing in line for 4 years and waiting to park for 4 years and then standing in line for 4 years. And we get to the security and sure enough, they go, nope, you can't bring this bag in here. I'm like, the bag you gave us? They're like, yeah, they just told us we can't allow these bags in here anymore. That was, yeah. I mean, there've been multiple times where I've gotten finally to the end of the line up to security and then had to walk all the way back to my car because we couldn't bring in, a jacket or your shoes or something.
You can't wear shoes in here. Get the fuck out.
I mean, the rules are different there every day. So that, yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with the tote bag incident.
Tote bags, no. Handguns, totally cool.
Totally cool. Totally cool.
Yeah.
Just keep them in your folds.
Yep. Keep that clear bag in your fold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Al, are you ready?
Oh, Al.
Yeah, I can go. This
Sorry.
again is not like a specific moment, but anytime Joe McEwen sent a runner when that runner was dead to rights, just like, why? And like so many times.
A lot of times.
So many times.
How is he so bad and he still got like an old-timey cute nickname?
Mm-hmm.
Super
Joe.
Yeah.
He's the bench coach for the Cardinals now. Like he got an upgrade. He got a better job.
I mean, he was the bench coach under Ricky Renteria, and they got demoted to third base.
Oh, really? I see. I didn't realize that.
Is it better though? Because now he's got to be in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Mm.
And those people care about their baseball.
And God.
And
And God, yeah.
Two things in St. Louis: baseball and God.
He gets them.
I just
He gets that. Yeah.
and furthermore, like this is not Joe McEwen related, but also just like umpires that get their feelings hurt and then just
Yeah.
like feel the need to throw people out of games.
Wait.
Wait,
You're telling me you think Major League Baseball umpires who are consummate professionals are offended or get in their feelings about anything that happens?
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
I do. I just think that the game, it's just this like pure thing, and you're just gonna make a shitty call and then get offended when you get called out on your shitty call, and then
keep your job for decades.
yeah.
And then still keep doing it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
What it all boils down to is fuck Rob Manfred.
Yeah.
Whoa.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. Not without his consent, at least. No, nobody. Okay.
Oh no, I'll go.
I didn't hear about magic.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. You can go.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
All right, Jackie. What's made you the angriest?
Okay, so mine is specific, and it's actually very little to do with what was happening on the field. So I'm going to take you on a journey back to September 29th of 2015. Wes and I are seeing the Cubs play the Reds in Cincinnati on our way to like an anniversary trip. I am 8 weeks pregnant. I am nauseous as hell. We are coming. We are coming from a doctor's appointment where we thought we were losing the baby. The baby was fine. She's fine. So I'm emotional. I'm nauseous. I'm sorry. I'm bleeding because we thought we were losing the baby. And there was a 2.5-hour rain delay to start that game. And I stayed the whole time. And I was so mad that my husband didn't realize that his freshly pregnant wife maybe didn't want to stay in the ballpark the whole time. But no, we stayed the whole goddamn time. And the other thing is, okay, we're in a ballpark. I had celiac disease. There's nothing for me to eat in the ballpark except for some tepid Skyline chili.
Did that make you more nauseous?
I almost threw up. And I mean, granted, I might have done that on a normal day because Skyline chili is ass. Sorry. But like, I was the most, it was like that meme with Nicolas Cage and who's the other guy?
Pedro Pascal.
Yes, Pedro Pascal. And I'm Nick Cage, and my husband was Pedro Pascal. So the whole time, just like, you motherfucker. And he's like, yay, this is great.
Yeah. And Wes is like, stop being a party pooper.
I didn't say a word because I was trying to be a trooper. I'm like, no, he's having a fun time, so I'm not going to. He's going to look over and realize, like, maybe this isn't the best place for my nauseous wife. No, I stayed the whole goddamn time. And then I thought, like, I'll just walk back to the hotel by myself. I don't give a shit.
Damn. Wes.
As we've discussed on this show before, men do not notice. We do not.
Men don't know anything.
Notice what?
Just don't.
It's coming from a former man.
What are we noticing? I forgot.
So by the way, and I'm telling him that like, oh, I don't feel baloney, get out. So I'm telling him, I was like, oh, I don't feel good. I'm tired. I wish the game would start. I wish we could just go. And instead of like picking up on those things, like you mentioned, Sue, he doesn't get it. He's like, well, let's go on a walk, like around the ballpark. So like I walked the whole length of that's the other thing. I had to walk the entire length of the ballpark like 17 times so I would feel better. That was
Wes just looks over. He's like, she looks upset about something.
Yeah.
Just imagine what it would be.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Men are
Will you put a smile on your goddamn face?
than koalas that get gonorrhea.
So anyway, the Cubs won that game, so he was extra happy on our walk back to the hotel. And the whole time I'm just like, There was if steam could come out of my ears. It was bad. I told him I was going to share the story. He was okay with it.
Oh,
But happy ending. Your child is well.
She's 7 years old.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
we love a good.
We love a good birth story.
A good developing story.
That was not the birth story, Lily. If that was the birth story at Great American Ballpark, I'd be very good.
He's like, no, we'll watch the game and then we'll go. Okay.
Cool. Jackie, if you wanted to, take that story on stage, you could say, and I was having issues and 8 weeks pregnant and I think I'm bleeding, but it's really just the Skyline chili I ate.
It was probably a little of both. Stoop, you have no
Fucking
control
cinnamon
over
in
it.
the chili.
That's true.
Just cinnamon on the ground beef. It's just heresy. It's so stupid.
And remember, this is a 2.5-hour rain delay, so it's not hot anymore. It is tepid. It's just like lumpy, tepid. I don't know. Oatmeal.
Well, at that point, could you argue that it's just spaghetti sauce?
With cinnamon in it.
That's what Brian says too.
I'm not sure there's tomatoes in it either, so I don't know if you could call it spaghetti sauce. It's just
chili?
It's just brown.
It's just like a can of hormone chili, actually.
It's just
I just had a cup of lukewarm brown.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
A cup of lukewarm brown.
Anyway, that's mine.
It's gonna be if I have a country music career, that's gonna be my artist name. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Lily, go ahead.
I couldn't decide between these two, and these are actual moments that happened in a sports game because I couldn't think of any time I've been mad. Like I've been mad, but these are 2 times I remember. One of them was the game 3 of the 2020 wildcard game, where Dane Dunning pitches 1 inning, starts 1 inning, and then gets pulled immediately for Garrett Crochet, who shits the bed. That was an angry moment, and everyone's favorite Tony La Russa moment when he walked. I think it was Trey Turner on a 1-2 count, and then immediately gave up a home run.
Yeah,
that's probably one of the angriest times I've been at sports in general. I don't get too angry at sports. I just stop watching. I just get indifferent. But I was genuinely angry at.
The analytics told him that was a good idea.
That was a day.
Analytics, more like analytics on that one.
He doesn't know what that word means.
What's analytics?
He thinks it's what you do to, I don't know.
He thinks it's like a hip hop dance.
Yeah.
These kids on their TikTok doing the analytics.
Oh God.
Hey, I believe in analytics don't work either.
He thinks it's a bug that goes up your asshole.
No, those are Kegels.
Wow.
No, that's not what that is either. Sam, did you say yours already?
I did not. Thank you for asking.
You've never been angry in your life, but go ahead and make some shit up.
No, I don't get angry. Getting angry is overrated. So, I laugh. That's how I cure my anger. But I'm similar to Lily's answer, but I'm going game 2 of 2020 series. When Nick Madrigal was too short to, field his position like 7 times. And
Nick Madrigal is 6'3" and 215. Sam.
Sure is.
Sure, in hell.
And that was, game 1 was so much fun. Luis Giolito was, murder facing everybody and, trying to kill his opponent. And then, Dallas Keuchel coming off a ridiculously good short season, and then the defense just forgetting how to play baseball in that game. And it was just so maddening after like such a good first game that they just completely shit the bed in game 2. And then, when you knew they had to win those first 2 games because they didn't have a third pitcher. So
Little
if they
did
were
we
going to
know.
make it out of that,
Little did we know that season was the best shot they were going to get.
it really probably
Yeah,
was.
Honestly, they could have gone pretty far.
But clearly they couldn't have because they didn't.
Because they didn't. If they traded for Lance Lynn that year, I think they could have gone pretty far.
We'll never know.
We'll never know because
The
hindsight.
world may never know.
I don't know, I mean-
literally 2020 in that case.
Ricky probably still would have found opportunities to piss down his leg the way he did in that game. So,
Well, he was standing the entire time, so yeah, he probably would have.
yeah.
And there's the piss, 36:05, everyone.
Damn, that's got to be a new record for latest into an ASScast.
We gotta get a graphic made like piss alert.
Yeah.
It's actually just the sound of a urinal flushing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who flushes a urinal?
Just put some ice in that bitch. He doesn't need to flush.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, on to our last of the topic for this week. So I pitched that you are now the commissioner of the NFL, and your task is to add 3 new teams in 3 new cities and take away 3 teams from 3 existing cities. Which 3 do you add, and where do you add them? Which 3 do you take away?
Okay, I'm gonna go for. Can I go first? May I
Go ahead.
No.
No.
First move. The LA Rams to Kansas City. Not St. Louis. Actually,
I
LA
like
Rams.
that. I like that. Fuck it. Give Kansas City 2 teams. Fuck St. Louis.
Chiefs staying?
LA
I like
Rams to Kansas City.
I like
We're not gonna
this.
move the Chiefs.
No.
No,
Okay.
this is chaos.
No, fuck St. Louis.
St. Louis are nothing nice.
The Chicago Bears
Yeah.
to Milwaukee.
Sure.
Ah,
Sure.
okay.
Sure.
And the Green Bay Packers to Arlington Heights.
Yeah, that's good.
I want to know the mental gymnastics that fans of both teams are going to have to go through
Yeah.
to justify the fact that the Packers are now in Arlington Heights and the Bears are in Milwaukee. I just wanted to cause the most chaos possible because I'm just I don't actually give a shit about football that much. I just want to see more people crying, just whining about the Bears or the Packers on Twitter.
What if you didn't change the team names either?
No,
the
you
Green
don't.
Bay
You
Packers
don't
still playing Arlington Heights, and the Chicago Bears playing Milwaukee.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone on Twitter no one is happy about either move. It's incredibly stupid, and yes.
As
I like
opposed
it.
to Twitter generally, where everyone.
Yeah, they're very always happy.
Well, I mean, it's even worse. It's even worse because it's Bears fans and Packers fans are already awful on Twitter. I just want to make it worse.
Yeah.
I think that could legitimately cause Twitter to finally die.
I support any effort to make anything worse. just in general.
I just actively want things to get worse.
Yeah, that's right. When it's bad, it's good.
When it's bad, it's good. Well, that's a good start. Who wants to go next? Does anybody have an idea?
I'm just spitballing here, but I can go real quick.
Let it rip, Al.
Okay, we're taking the LA Rams and we're moving them to Portland.
Sure.
Okay.
Oregon just needs a team. Then we're taking Jacksonville because why the fuck is there a team in Jacksonville? That's so fucking random.
Oh.
What?
That's their county name,
That's
and
a
that's what
thing
they all
they
yell
do.
before the game.
Oh, that's gross. I'm gonna move them to Albuquerque, New Mexico because
Oh, shit.
why the fuck not? And then why?
Albuquerqueans need football too.
That's what I'm
Sure.
saying. Let's get some desert football going. Also, why do 2 New York teams need to play at the same stadium? That's so stupid. I've never understood that.
2 LA teams do it too.
Yeah, get the
Well,
fuck
the New
out.
York teams actually play New Jersey, so they're actually
That's true.
New Jersey teams.
Yeah, well,
Do you think the team
because
that's
you said
better?
that, because you said that, here's the thing. We're going to move the New York Giants to the shore.
Huh. Okay.
Now they're going to play at the Jersey Shore officially.
Hell yeah.
And that's
Jim Tan Laundry.
Tom Roger Goodell.
Just so you know, Al, for this master plan,
Yeah.
Albuquerque has a little over half the population of Jacksonville.
Fuck that. I don't care.
I just thought you would want all the facts.
Just for the economic part of this.
Were there parameters to the question?
No, I want you to have all the information before you go and make these business transactions.
Maybe, hear me out, sports would bring the people.
If you build it, they will come.
I know I will. I don't have 3. I have.
It's a very large number. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, it's tough to count that high. I mean, I'll do an easy one. Just move the Bears to Arlington Heights. Go fuck yourself. And then we could let's see. You move the Commanders anywhere and call them the Caucasians. I like that idea. Like, put them where
the Commanders to Oklahoma and call them the Caucasians.
Yeah, put them somewhere where they're. Okay, I see what you did there. Yeah, that's better than what I was gonna say. Yeah, put them in Oklahoma. Yeah, good one. Maybe even like on a reservation or something. That'd be pretty sick. And then we'll take the LA Chargers, move them back to San Diego, and rename them the San Diego Zoo because the San Diego Zoo is very, very popular, right? It's like one of the most notable zoos in the United States. And then the team is made up of animals from the zoo. And
God damn it.
That would really sell a lot of tickets, I think. I mean, they still got a football stadium down there just collecting dust. I don't know, probably an MLS team or some stupid.
Qualcomm Stadium. No.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, those are my picks.
I like it. I'm going to see the San Diego Zoo, but not the one you know.
Yeah, we're basically it's a merger, right? It's like we're merging the two companies of the Chargers and the zoo. And Absolutely. they're pooling assets, and this is what you get.
So is the stadium nearby the San Diego Zoo, and then each day there's a zoo animal of the day, a zoo animal of the game?
No, I think we just close the zoo and just put them all in the stadium.
Oh, okay.
And the San Diego Zoo also has its own captive breeding ground for the animals at the zoo that you can go visit. So I mean, there's just a constant flow of talent coming into that team.
Constant flow of something.
Oh man.
All right, Jackie, what about
ideas?
So mine are dumb compared to that. I'll just read them.
Yeah, mine are smart.
My first 2 I just based on cities that I liked. So I'm gonna take the Detroit Tigers and move them to Grand Rapids because I like Grand Rapids and I have friends there, and you can't have 2 teams in the same place. That's dumb. So the Lions got to move. And in the same way, I'm moving the Green Bay Packers to the happiest place on earth, Wisconsin Dells. The Wisconsin Dells Packers.
I love that. That.
Yeah, right. It's you can do the little leap, but into a water slide. It'll
they can
awesome.
Put a water park in the stadium.
Yeah, exactly.
How bad? See?
Yeah.
You just get a Bernie the Brewer type mascot too that goes down a water slide every time they score a touchdown.
Or how about the giant mechanism that creates the waves for a wave pool? You just put that past in the wall past the end zone, and then just every so often there's just a massive tidal wave comes through and just wipes out all the players.
Or fail to recognize the one core problem of this though is that football is played in the winter.
Yeah.
So
indoor stadium.
You're right.
This is all very possible.
And then lastly, I'm going to move the Chicago Bears because they don't deserve to be anywhere. I'm moving them to the sun.
Straight to hell. You said to the sun? Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, did I? Brian said I said tigers. I meant lions.
Yeah,
The
we know
same
what you
thing.
mean.
Yeah,
Lions,
Tigers and bears. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah, we got 3 out of the 5 of us said it at the same time. Proud of us.
I meant lions, Brian.
Yeah, it
Who
doesn't
gives a
matter.
shit?
I don't
Who
think.
gives a shit? They're in Grand Rapids now. So
Yeah, that's right. They could be whatever we want them to be.
yeah.
Damn right.
And then bears into the sun.
Bears
Bears
to the
just
sun.
in the sun.
Confirmed.
I like it. I like it.
What about you, Sam?
Well, for me, I'm taking the New York Giants out of New Jersey, and they're going to Birmingham, Alabama, so that they actually have football there that's not boring ass college football.
Not Tuscaloosa.
Whoa.
I mean,
No.
I feel like I would much rather watch Alabama football than New York Giants football.
Tuscaloosa needs less people, more teeth, less people. Los Angeles Chargers don't deserve to be in Los Angeles. That move was a money grab, and I hated it. So they're getting moved to Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah, let's go.
Give Iowa a team.
Hell yeah.
They're got nothing but corn out there. They need more than that.
Yeah, they
Sorry,
love
Sean.
Corn and caucuses. That's what they've got.
that. That is what they've got.
They
That's
corn their
fair.
caucuses out there.
That's fair.
That sounds like a euphemism.
Yeah, don't get corn in your caucus now.
Different kind of corn hell out in Iowa. And then third, I'm moving the Carolina Panthers out of Charlotte, and they are going to Charlottesville, West Virginia. Or no, yeah,
Regular
yeah,
Virginia.
Yeah,
Regular
regular.
Virginia.
I almost said West Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sure.
I just want to have like a little bit of movement there. Nothing too crazy,
Okay.
except for the Chargers moving to Iowa. I mean, imagine going from LA to Des Moines. That'd be fun for them.
Same thing.
Now hear me out. What if we just moved all of the teams into a 100-mile radius?
See,
Yeah.
I
That was
almost
my first
took
thought.
all three teams and put them all in Chicago,
Yeah. Yeah.
just so nobody's happy ever.
I like
Move
just going one by
everything to
one.
Antarctica.
Yeah. Antarctica. Yeah, even better.
No, let's put none of them in Chicago. We'll put one in Naperville, one in New Lenox,
And they all say they're from Chicago.
They all say they're from Chicago.
Yeah.
Put one up by me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move them,
Like
move them
Crystal
all to England and move all the English football teams, English soccer teams to America.
There you go. Perfect. No one will even notice. You just do it in
So-
the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So are they still the world champions if they win the Super Bowl?
Sure.
Well, you see, by saying world, you're implying that we're the only.
Well, we are the world.
We are.
We are
America,
children.
Al.
Yeah. And we are the children. That's right.
we are the ones that make a
Make a
brighter
brighter
day.
day. So let's start living.
So let's start.
I thought it was given.
I don't know. It's one of the words.
It doesn't matter.
Wait. Never mind.
Is that a song that like
Yeah.
everyone like left their houses and like went outside and like we're supposed
That's
to?
Hands Across America. You kids.
Yeah, we are the
One
world.
of the
Actually,
ever.
like they did it after the Grammys because it was like the easiest way to do it.
Whoa.
Is everyone? Did
Yeah,
you
my
die?
phone fell off my desk.
Oh my
If
god.
you've ever watched the music video, Dan Aykroyd actually sings on "We Are the World."
Hell yeah.
Why not?
The new one with Michael F. John doing weird noises is my favorite thing. All right. That was some fun topics we got into. So let's get into our regular weekly nonsense. Let's get into our favorite tweets from the week. Ooh.
Oh, there's music.
Ooh.
Where's the graphic?
I don't have a graphic for that yet.
Well, god damn it. I'm leaving.
I'm sorry. First one we have is from Lily. From Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania. Ugh. I
I
love
wish
the
I
need
could-
for word jag-offs.
I want to hear it in his accent. Does he have an accent?
I just heard his voice the other day. It's not very. It doesn't have a very
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
he doesn't have much of an accent.
He just has
sounds
a
like a
deep
guy.
voice, right?
Yeah, he's actually. He actually looks really good with the mustache.
It's a very large man.
Yeah,
Is okay. Like I know this is not about the dress code thing, but you know
it is a little
It
bit.
is.
a little
yeah.
bit.
This is,
But
yeah.
he's so large. Like, do you know how hard it is for him to find nice clothes? Like, just let the man wear his regular
Yes,
clothes.
I do. I do know that.
Oh God.
Ted Cruz came to vote in the Senate in basketball shorts and a t-shirt because he was getting out of a quote unquote a basketball game.
Sweatpants are all that fit him right now.
Anyway.
I mean, the key word here is jagoffs.
Right,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
That just
Excellent.
like sucks you in right away.
There was the other one there was the guy incognito one that he must have deleted, but that was a great one too.
I just love the Twitter battles of politics.
Especially him. He probably doesn't run his Twitter. He's got a comms team doing that. But like he's got the best Twitter presence of any politician in history, honestly.
They're like, "Sir, how scorched earth can we go?" He goes, "Call them jagoffs. I don't care."
Call them jagoffs because they're jagoffs.
I wouldn't call them a jagoff if they weren't such a jagoff.
Right? I only say things that are true.
Oh, the Lauren Boebert one was pretty good too that he had the other day.
Yeah. I'll never watch Beetlejuice the same. All right. Next one we have is from Jackie.
I love this.
That's why I thought Stoop sent it to me at first. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I love this.
Especially with the Cam.
That's actually what's up my ass this week.
That's
It's just this image.
That potato.
Oh,
It looks like
yeah.
an
This is
alien,
how
like,
The Last of
trying
Us
to
starts.
escape.
Where's the fucking soil?
I love like sentient potato content.
Sentient potato content.
We're all about sentient potato content.
We need to bring a sentient potato to the next potato party.
That's right.
Yes. Well, do we?
The problem is
We-
if you the problem is if you let one sit there and sprout like that, it really stinks to high heaven. So
Stu, how do you know
Loaded
that?
Potato man.
what do you? No one's like left a potato around for long enough. It starts doing that.
Yeah, I had a bag of
I
potatoes
eat potatoes.
that I left under my
Fuck, it
sink.
smells so
that
bad.
it starts to smell like fish.
It smells so bad. Yeah,
No, I
I'm
eat
not
my
staying for
potatoes.
potato slander.
we'll figure it out.
I love potatoes, but sometimes I forget to make them.
We literally had a party about potatoes, Stoop. How dare you?
And we will again.
We probably will.
I'll fucking do it
Hopefully
again.
it's not a super
I'll
spreader.
fucking do it again.
I always tell people, it's like, let me tell you about the time I convinced an entire group of people.
It was a good
To have
party.
Jackie,
party.
that was honestly the most fun I've ever had.
It didn't take that much convincing. We were all immediately on board.
I
Most
love
potato
potatoes,
fun.
and I love that Jackie was the one that came up with that idea.
Jackie
Just
brought
like,
a
it was
blow
such a wholesome moment.
She
I have
literally
a
brought up
video of Jackie like blowtorching a marshmallow in West Kitchen.
Perfect.
Aw.
Sentient potato content.
Just one thing you took away from ASScast, we have sentient potato content.
Oh.
All right, next up we have Al, and it's a tweet from our friend Jackie.
Jeez. Oh.
If you can't see the smaller font, it's if the woman really loves the man, as soon as her genitals reach the man's, she
You can't even do it.
silently sucks him as
No, I do. Here we go. If the woman really loves the man, as soon as her genitals reach the man, she silently sucks up his organ within herself. The man has no need to make any effort. If the woman's love is strong, her body sucks up his organ as air is sucked up into an empty space.
I love that the readers added context.
Yeah,
At the bottom.
the community note. The community note really
That
was
was-
great.
Yeah.
It's like the community note about Elon Musk the other day, where
Yeah,
someone
that was
like,
also just
Elon
10 out of
Musk
10.
is planning on killing
Elon
himself,
Musk-
and then
there's no way that headline didn't come directly from him, and that's what makes it so funny. Is he's like, you guys stop being mean to me, and he put out this fucking stupid story that circulated all over the place. Elon Musk reportedly considers killing himself, and the community note was just, "This is true," which was again just Elon going, "I mean it."
I'm gonna
do it, coward.
Fucking pussy.
She loves you. She's got a peen vacuum.
That's right. That's exactly
That's why
right.
I said I got to do more Kegels.
That's
I
right.
got to bulk up.
No, you just have to love more. That's what it is.
Well, he took me to the fucking ballpark while I was eating.
See what happens if you knew what was going on with. Things could
What's
have
the
been
Cubs
better.
and the Reds? The Cubs and the Reds.
In
Yeah,
2015.
Wes, come on.
Yeah,
really not a good
2015.
matchup.
Yeah, no.
Pretty easy money for the Cubs.
Yeah.
What's that?
In 2015, that would have been like pretty easy money for the Cubs. Like the
Yeah.
Reds would have sucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they were going to the playoffs that year. I think that's, and it was
Yeah.
the end of the season. So
That was their NLCS year.
Yep.
So he was very excited. And like, I don't know if you've ever been to the Great American Ballpark, but when there's a strikeout, there are pyrotechnics. So he was very excited.
He was excited that his team was striking out.
No, he was excited to see explosions and
Fire. Yeah.
Fire,
Yeah.
fire, explosions. Yay.
Yay.
Anything pyrotechnic. Woo!
Yeah, you get it.
meanwhile, all the color was gone from my face, and I don't have that much color to begin with. So, I was drained. All the blood drained out of my face. I'm like,
Jackie's straight up having a horrible time.
That's what Skyline Chili will do to you.
That is what's gonna chili do to you. Next tweet, Samuel.
Next tweet is from Dupe.
Brian's comment.
Hang on.
Oh yes.
Okay, wait. Can someone explain this to me?
Yes. So
What is Rule 34?
This is class time with Stu Kid. Rule 34 is a term that originates from 4chan, if I'm not mistaken, and the rule is simply, if it exists, there is porn of it.
Mm-hmm.
On the internet.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
That's the rule.
Okay.
The rule is, if it exists,
Oh.
there is porn of it. So, for now that you know that, let's say you're watching TV and you think, boy, that flow from Progressive is pretty hot. So you get on the old Google machine, and all you got to do is search flow from Progressive Rule 34.
Oh.
And you'll find,
Got it.
and you will find what you're looking for.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, like that tweet is really small, so I'm assuming that Mrs. Met is on top. Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
correct. Your assumption is correct.
Okay.
It's Mrs. Met by a mile.
By a lot,
Okay.
which is why it's saying
And is that
Mitsubishi
Southpaw at the
Jesus.
bottom?
Southpaw's all the way at the
bottom?
bottom. Yeah,
Wow.
Southpaw.
Not Southpaw, actually. There is an asterisk next to that, and it says that that there is no Rule 34 of Southpaw, but there is a the White Sox logo.
Yeah,
Fucking
fucking the Cubs logo.
Oh, sure. Those are logos. Yeah, but yeah, Southpaw is our NB asexual mascot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and we love it.
Can you blame anyone? Have you
there-
seen
there you
her
go.
ass?
They have to make that. They had to like realize
Like
that
Mrs.
everyone
Met
loved-
could get it.
Mrs. Met. I would let Mrs. Met sit on my face.
Oh my God, Lily.
See, and that's why Mrs. Met wins by a mile.
She's up there for a reason, people.
That's right. Lots and lots of fan art out there. Yes, the human race was a mistake. Next tweet.
What a segue. All right, last one
Sorry
is
that you
from,
had to walk me through that, truly.
I'm glad it happened.
uh,
We got to share in this moment together.
yeah. All right, last one's from me. So the original tweet: "The American mind cannot comprehend this." The quote tweet: "We do this in a week 12
Right.
noon kickoff."
The fuck do you mean? There's like only 3 things we do here, and that's one of them.
Flyover is definitely one of the dumbest things we do.
But like flyovers with colored smoke.
We do
Yeah,
that.
no, we do that too.
happens. Yeah,
Come on.
come on. We got nothing but money to waste.
You know.
Especially
maybe-
on jet
now-
fuel.
Now maybe the caption is not pertaining to the flyover. Like maybe what we're not seeing is somewhere down in the crowd there's a cop not killing someone's
I
dog.
was gonna say there's comprehensive health care down there.
Yeah, right. Or like someone's receiving health care for free, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Somebody's
the
not
community-
struggling to live in a.
I know
Right.
the community services down
Someone's
there.
freely getting an abortion.
Right. Yeah. Well, probably not in Italy right
Maybe
now.
not in that
Yeah.
sidewalk.
Probably
Italy's
not in
got
Italy
one
right
of the
now.
Mussolinis in their parliament right now.
Leading the
Well,
whole thing, actually. Yeah. That's
Never
pretty
mind.
Cool.
Sorry,
Pretty-
Italians.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm
Pretty
sorry too,
cool shit
Italians.
going on. We're all just sorry.
Just in general, we're sorry.
We're sorry. We're
Are
sorry.
We're so
I'm
sorry.
All right.
All right. Let's get into our final segment. What's up your ass?
You're not even humming along with the music, man. There you
I
go.
know. I'm making my own
That's
beats.
There you
Who
go.
would like to start? What's up their ass for this week?
I'll go. So my kid's dentist is what's up my ass. So last time they were at the dentist, I had their appointment was on a Monday, but we got COVID the weekend before. So I called first thing on Monday morning to cancel our appointments, and they charged me $60 per kid for a same day cancellation. And I was
Oof.
like, what would you have us do? We had COVID. But like, no, this is just policy. So on principle, Wes and I were not going to pay that. We paid the rest of the bill, and we did not pay that $120.
Good.
We were gonna fight that. So
Good.
fast forward to last week when it's time for my kid's next dentist appointment. I send one of my kids. The other one, again, is sick, so I have to take her to urgent care. So I send my mother-in-law to the dentist, take the other one to the dentist. And they're like, oh, there's a balance on your account. Would you like to pay it? And my
Did your
mother-in-law, being the wonderful person that she is, paid the balance on our account. And that's what's up my ass. Is
Those
they
fuckers.
That's really your
weaseled
mother.
it out of my mother-in-law,
Those
who was
absolute
just being
fuckers.
a wonderful human being. But I was like, that was
Absolute
our
goddamn fuckers.
yes, that's what's up my ass.
Mm.
Rude.
Rude.
Very rude. Al, you look like you're.
You look like you got something up your ass.
You look like you're ready to get some out of there.
Honestly, like, no, like life is pretty good. Like, I really like.
Whoa! Hey, whoa! Just bragging here.
I mean,
Jackie's got to deal with some bullshit. You're like, oh, everything's fine though.
okay. Here, I wish sometimes that people would just like take a breath and like read an email thread completely.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, that's like, yeah, you're talking about like professional emails, like people are responding to not the most recent email.
Just like not processing information and then asking me questions.
Yeah,
Wait.
there is a reading comprehension problem for sure.
Yeah, at first I didn't know
That's
if you were
cap.
talking about like work professional emails where you have to do like per my last email, or if you were talking about like Twitter talking about the Bears defensive coordinator. And
Either way,
about shit.
either way. Yeah.
Sometimes we just need to take a deep breath and process
Yes.
before we say things. That's all I gotta say.
That's good
Yeah.
advice.
It's true.
Well, I'll go with the Bears
Yeah.
being
For
up
what?
my ass. But they all they keep saying is no, that's not true. That's not what happened.
No,
Okay,
nobody is
what?
saying that. They're saying we're focusing on the Chiefs.
No, but they have denied that Hallis Hall was raided, and they're you know, it's like very weak denial, and it's like clearly something's up, and you can't be mad about wild speculation because you're allowing for wild speculation by saying nothing. And
No, they are saying something. They're saying no.
no, yeah, right, exactly, yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's it's pretty weak, but I'll go with that for what's up
Yeah.
my ass.
They suck.
Excellent.
And
Lily,
like,
what's up
isn't
your ass?
this the exact thing, the exact type of thing that they like went and finally hired a competent, like a qualified team president for, and he hasn't spoken about any of this yet. So I
For
don't know.
this particular situation, I don't know if that was in his contract, but
I think this specific thing, yeah, exactly this, which we don't know what this specific thing is, by the way. Okay, sorry, Lily. What's up your ass?
I honestly don't know. I'm like not really. I'm doing.
Do you need to take a moment and check?
We will give you that
I feel,
time.
I feel like you should know.
I mean, there's
Don't get
two
an
up there, I
MRI.
think. But I'm doing pretty good. So genie lifts.
Excuse me?
Genie lifts are what's up my ass. Genie,
What?
they're these single person lift devices. They lift you up like a scissor lift, but you push them around.
Raise me up.
Push them around with your hands, and I fucking hate them.
Why?
I have to use one at work, and I hate pushing it around when scissor lifts are a viable option. And we don't have one, and it makes me mad. And I hate pushing this because it's heavy, and I'm like, I could be doing my job in a way faster. I really shouldn't be slandering my job in a public forum. I love my job. I just hate pushing around a genie lift instead of having a scissor lift where I could get everything I was doing today done in about an hour instead of it taking 3.
Well, if they really cared about you, they'd give you a jetpack.
I would not like I don't think they'd like a jetpack in an art museum.
I thought you were going to say you wouldn't like a jetpack, and I was going to say that that's the first time a human has ever uttered those words.
No, I would love a jetpack.
Yeah,
fuck
What
a
about-
jetpack.
what about
of course you would, because you're a person. Of course you would love a jetpack. Who
Yeah.
wouldn't love a jetpack? It'd be awesome.
Just the power of flight in general would be
Yeah,
nice.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I could just fly, that'd be the easiest.
That'd be sick. Sam,
I don't think that's-
can you work on that, please?
Yeah, I don't
Sure.
think that's such a big ask, you know?
Yeah.
It's not such a...
Yeah, human flight, Sam.
I'm on it.
Thanks.
That's actually what he's going to work on between ASScasts as we wrap up tonight.
What's
That's
up your ass, Sam?
So, what's up my ass is actually something you brought up already. Was the Bears?
Oh, I thought it was my kid's dentist. Okay.
Yeah, he's all they're all, but not the Bears themselves. What's up
Mhm.
my ass is people who give a flying fuck what's going on. It's none of your business. None of your business what Alan Williams is going through, what he's doing. It's between him, his employer, and that's it. Why do we need to know what's going on? We
Hold on.
don't need to know what's
Hold
going
on, wait. Are you making a good point?
on. I only make good points. Like, okay, yeah, there's wild shit going on, but this is just some idiot on the internet. Everybody's picking it up, nobody's doing due diligence, and everybody's just going with it. But also, you don't need to know. It's a private corporation. Why do you need to know? It's not no. If you were going through something, you don't want everybody knowing your shit, do you? No. Shut up, stupid.
You have this same regret when Tony La Russa was like magically disappearing at the end of last season.
I didn't care.
Yeah, Sam doesn't care about anything, but it's the
No.
answer to
No, you don't need to know. None of your business.
Okay, I
You-
understand that you don't need to know. I get that. But also, like, as a corporation, you do have a responsibility to your consumer to, like,
I don't
not
think
them in with every detail, but
Not-
you have to,
Nope.
like, give them a, yes, you have a responsibility.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
really
Unless
do.
you're a publicly traded company, you do not. Have
But she's not saying they're legally required to disclose.
No, I'm
information,
saying
but
that you have like a moral responsibility as someone who is consuming your product and you want me to return as a fan. Like the least you could do is
As a
just
customer.
say like, hey, this is a private investigation. We're not commenting instead of just like walking around the subject.
otherwise just don't do pro sports then.
Yeah.
Because this is what pro sports is. We need to know everything that's going on. That's the whole
That's
the
true.
whole game. That's the
They
whole thing.
obviously don't have their ducks in a row, so they haven't made a public statement yet.
But
True.
you need but you
which is all we need to know.
first of all, a competent organization would have their ducks in a row by this point. And
Who says they're competent?
well, they're fucking obviously
Exactly.
not.
So why was everybody expecting competency from incompetent
See,
organization?
if you wanted to turn your point into a good point, what you would have said was the what's up your
My
ass
point's a
is
great point.
what's up your ass is people caring about the Bears just generally and Bears fans being dumb fucking meatheads. That's what you could have said.
Everybody's a meathead about everything that they're a sports fan of.
That's true.
That's
That's what
not the
once
thing.
again, that's the nature of sports. It's all pretty dumb.
You don't need to know what happened. He resigned. Who cares why? He's gone. Let it be done. If
I
you're
mean-
Pat McAfee, I hope you get sued the shit out of for even trying to say some shit went down. If
Well,
that
and
person who tweeted that shit, I hope he gets sued like crazy.
The Pat McAfee will be sued if it turns
Mhm.
out that Williams's home was not raided by the FBI,
His lawyer said it wasn't.
which is what
Lawyers
lawyers.
never lie.
Yeah, that's what lawyers do, Sam. I don't know if you're new here, but also
But
I think that
If
probably
someone's lawyer already said that, why would you go on and say it again just to set yourself up for that?
well because he must be pretty damn certain that's what happened because he knows the risks. But he absolutely is going to be sued if that turns
But he
out.
did
not to.
say he doesn't know why. It just
Right,
was.
exactly, and
Which is
that's
more
no one's
careful than
no,
anybody was being. But
and
Which
no
that is the part that is nobody's business.
right.
it's somebody's business if it turns out that the rumored cause of the raids is true.
Okay,
From absolutely no
that become
significant
public record and
information.
that will become public knowledge. But like, it is not the Bears' responsibility to us
Nope.
to give us every detail.
No.
There
And
is
that's
just like, if they
my
want to
main
be competent, they just should have said, "Yo, this is what's like." Anyway, I digress.
Something, anything.
They could still say that, and everyone's still going to wonder why.
ASScast, everybody.
Leave sports organizations alone, especially the social media people.
Becky,
Don't do it.
what is your point to be made?
No, I said I can't be the only immoral person on this ASScast. That, like, you're right. I don't need to know that. But with this and all other tea, I want to know.
That's right.
I don't
That
need to
is
know.
human nature.
I want to know.
I'm talking more
For
about the
that
people that
tea.
are wildly speculating publicly.
Oh yeah, that was
What are
really
you doing?
irresponsible. I wouldn't even repeat it in ass chat. So I'm like, I'm
Right.
not saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a reason that no like actually credible
Right.
members of the media have said a damn thing.
Yeah.
at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Once the stupid people that run the Bears decide they want to say something, you'll get something.
All I'm saying is if you're leaving for your health and well-being of your family, you don't need a lawyer. Also, you don't leave because if your
Yeah, you-
health is the problem,
You take a leave of
take
absence.
you can take a medical leave of absence, which is the law that you're allowed to do that, and you keep the insurance that you're on with the Bears. So
Brian said he
I don't know
pulled
what-
some tags off mattresses.
yeah, I don't know what did happen. All I know for sure is that they're lying about what they said happened.
He recorded a VHS tape. with,
He
Like the
recorded an
FBI
NFL
wanted.
game on an APH without the express
without the
written
express written consent
Of
of the
the
commissioner's
NFL.
office.
Yes.
You know, as the person that is helping Tino run Ask Social Media, the NFL and their stupid little rules about
They're the-
sharing
They're
content,
the only ones.
it's so stupid.
They're the only ones.
So
That's
for
what's up our ass.
everyone watching, if Ass's content about football is lacking, you can blame Roger Goodell.
And just generally, if you have any kind of issue in your life, you can blame Roger.
Roger Goodell.
Well, good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
night to
thank you.
good night to everybody except for Roger Goodell.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching and commenting along. We appreciate it. If you haven't liked it already, please go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out our social media stuff. We got TikTok and Instagram reels going out almost every other day, about, depending on what we have posted. We have our version of what was collected from the so-called raid not raid at Hallis Hall yesterday. Celeste and Tina put that together for you if you haven't read that already.
No, very factual Hallis Hall raid. We have an exclusive list of the real items that were recovered in the real
Yeah,
raid. that
they
happened.
were actually there,
Yeah.
collecting some of the things. So sorry,
Right.
Jackie, we didn't find your keys, but
Yeah. I like how you said real so many times. The real stuff from the real raid that really happened.
Yeah, that's right.
if you don't say real, people don't get.
That's right.
All right. Tuesday we will be back with an episode of Talking Out Our Ass, and ASScast may happen next week. I don't know. I won't be here, but maybe you guys will carry it for me. So, with that, thank you everybody for joining, and thank you everybody for watching. Bye.
Bye.